Coverage from your local election headquarters. Canfield voters gave a resounding no to a $100 million bond issue to build a new school. Superintendent wants to know why. First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti explains.
A day after watching the district's $7 million bond issue go down to defeat, Canfield Superintendent Joe Knoll tells me a number of tough decisions need to be made now, including whether or not to leave that same measure on the special election ballot in August.
And that conversation is going to happen next week at our board meeting.
The levy would have provided nearly $108 million to replace a pair of elementary buildings and the district's century-old middle school, creating a campus setting on farmland off Leffingwell Road. The bond would also pay for renovations at the high school, but voters beat down the issue by a nearly 3-to-1 margin.
So it tells you there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of unanswered questions, still have a lot of concerns and so on, and some of this could have been taken care of in advance.
Knoll says he'll recommend taking a step back.
I think moving forward, if the board decides not to put something on August and kind of like recalibrate.
Despite the lopsided outcomes, some of the parents leading the opposition are not celebrating.
This is really not a win-lose situation. Ultimately, it comes down to this has to be the beginning of a collaboration.
For starters, both the superintendent and the opponents say the school board and voters need to understand the reasons why so many people said no on Tuesday.
We have to take time to listen to one another and really engage one another because we all have differences in opinion.
They want input. They want transparency. They want their concerns heard.
Things both agree need to happen before voters will get on board. In Canfield, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.